If you're driving between the Sardis Church Road and Byron exits on your way to school or work, we have an update from the Georgia Department of Transportation.
Now, our morning reporter Freha Bar heard from many of you who say commuting through that stretch is driving you crazy. Now, Freha, you mentioned the state has an update for us.
They do. The Department of Transportation's update. They say the stretch between Sardis Church Road and Byron will be complete by the end of May. Many of you who commute through there told me that the highway is the quickest way to get to a lot of places, but getting through that stretch between Sardis Church Road and Byron is driving us crazy.
My name is Elva Barksdale. I live in Byron, Georgia. I-75 South, I-75 North is driving me crazy.
Elva Barksdale is a two-time breast cancer survivor. These days, she's making her regular commutes from Byron to Macon for errands, church, and doctor visits.
Because I have appointments there. I'm usually going to church on Sunday, and the commute is just awful.
Awful because
it's uneven, it's going to be bumpy still because there's not that smooth asphalt that's laid down.
Highway is so messed up. It's really, really messed up. It's got holes in it. There's potholes and uneven cement, like splotches of whatever you call it, black stuff.
Even Barksdale's car lets her know that there's a problem.
My light came on and I had to go over to get it, and all four of them had to have air in them. I'm surprised because I never have to have air in my tires. So I know it's the highway.
Barksdale says she's lived in central Georgia for decades and says it was never like this until a few years ago.
Very few cars were on the highway, and now it's just booming. But here it is the worst, and they should be ashamed of themselves.
It's unfortunate right now that it's, like this, but by the end of May, for the summer, it'll be all smooth sailing.
Road signs between the Sardis Church Road and Byron exits label it a construction zone. Gina Snyder from the Georgia Department of Transportation says the project gets held up whenever there's rain or cold weather, but she says contractors are working on it.
Anytime between 7 p.m. and 4 a.m.
And I see a sign that says working closed at 8 o'clock, but I see no people out there.
Barksdale and a lot of drivers demand action.
And it's really dangerous. It's just dangerous, and it's been like that over a year. And I'm sick and tired of it, and I know everybody else is.
Like you just heard from the GDOT spokesperson, the stretch between the exits between Sardis Church Road and Byron is an active construction zone. Now, this week is National Work Zone Awareness Week, so it's always important to keep in mind to drive with extra caution in those areas for everyone involved. If any roads around central Georgia are driving you crazy, email us at news@13wmaz.com. That's news@13wmaz.com. Back to you.
Thank you, Freha. Certainly looking forward to the end of May for that to be done.